All right, hi, this is Atkin. Welcome to Series 4, Episode 4 of Manor Lords. We are playing the Challenge Accepted. It's actually a Steam achievement called Challenge Accepted, and you play you would try to win the Restore the Peace. Restore the Peace scenario with the default difficult settings, right? So the difficult settings, but the presets, the way they come. And that's the way we've got it set up. So it's relatively hard. It's not really that hard. And we have just expanded. In the last episode, here's our starting village. We expanded out to the only other region we have claim to, which is Immenreuth, which is a farming, has some fertile soil. And our buddy has gotten everything else because on the challenging, he's more aggressive and goes after stuff quickly. And it takes time to get your first militia, your first troops out there. So we missed out on the good bandits that would have helped us gather up some influence and some money for our treasury and stuff like that. But we were able to do just enough to get this one. And I think it's all we really need to be successful. So we're going to press on, and we're going to continue to build this one up. So we've got, let's see, let's think about this as, do we have enough for stability? I think we do. We've got berries and meat. That bread is a leftover. We will have more bread in a little bit. And we should have, let's just see how our trading looks. Our trading isn't set up. That's the missing piece. We need some trade. Each of these regions really needs to be financially independent and able to support itself so that you can do stuff like put in chicken coops and vegetable gardens and upgrade houses and stuff like that. So let's see here. Let's think about trade. We had set up, yes, we have a trade route for export of planks. And that's going to be kind of the starting point for our trade. We can look at, can we trade some firewood? Yes, we can. We won't do a trade route for it, so it won't happen that often. But we can export if over, let's say over 50. And that would actually help us control the overages. We won't have charcoal in this one in this town unless we get it with some research or a development point down the road. But right now that isn't the plan. So speaking of development points, we've decided to go down this route and really boost up our trapping, advanced skinning, so we'll get double meat off of a a rich deposit. We'll get furs, and so that's the other thing we want to really get to, is to set up leather export and shoes export. And if we look at the leather, we're going to need to set up a trade route for 120. So what we're going to do is just trade planks until we have the 120. Then we'll set up the leather route, and then that's when the economy here will start to take off. In the meantime, we want to get started farming. So it's November. If we could build quickly and get these ready, we could have a spring planting and have a decent harvest. So let's look at this from the point of view of barley. And we've already had a look at this. There are multiple pockets of good fertility. We're just going to set up barley and wheat kind of in sets, in alternating sets going down through. And I think we're just going to go right down the Kingdom Road. This side of it looks good. Let's just get an idea of how big a lot we can make. Now, we didn't get the plow as our first choice. We went down the hunting route. So we're going to have to put, if we wanted to do a Morgan, for example, we're going to need 2 families. So one family can do 0.6 Morgan. So why don't we think about this in terms of 0.6 Morgan plots? Like if we just ran along this, it's probably too big. That's a little small. Neil Bloy pointed out, if you're building in basically in a rectangle. When you get to that third plot, if you want 0.6, if you pull it out, if you find what one side needs to be, you know, the long side, then if you pull it out to 0.3, you'll have a pretty good shot at hitting 0.6 every time. So that's kind of useful to know. So let's set up 3 of these. One. We'll get this out to 0.3 and come down. And we wanted 0.6. That kind of failed us a little bit, didn't it? Oh, it's because of this got picked up a little extra maybe. Let's go out here. There, that's 0.6. That's 2. There we go. There's 3. Now, I think we'll do farming on this side too. So I think we'll put the farmhouse up here where the fertility tends to drop off. So let's just set up a road behind this like this. And build a farmhouse right here. And we're not too steep to build. Okay. And I really want... Okay. All right, let's wait till we have some timber. And Nusslohe, no storage space for the Fletcher. Okay, let's go back. Shoot. Let's go back here. Now we're making war bows. Oh, we got lots of shields and lots of spears now. And we got money, so let's look at the trade. Here, we can open up a route and trade spears. So we can start trading these. We can export over 36. So we'll save enough for another full militia unit. But we'll export the overage. Might as well keep making them and keep making money. We're exporting war bows at 0, in theory. We're exporting shields at 36, so we should be making some really good money on this, plus keeping a reserve to send to other places and to build our militia. So the Fletcher problem is where? Okay, he's got too much stuff piled in here. He's got too many planks and too much other stuff. His storage is out. He's out of storage space. Our trade needs to pick up. We only got 1 person. We need. How's the food? Yeah, we can do some more people. Let's recruit some more folks. And look at this. Every time I load, this road comes back. That's got to be a defect. Oh, look at that. It didn't even go away that time. Remove. There, that time it went away. This is I think that was a road that it comes with the map, maybe. And last episode, or the one before that, it had popped up again. So it looks like every time I load, it's going to pop back up. And I want to just confirm they fixed the saw pit thing. Yes, the construction reserve for the saw pit still works. All right, let's do we want any more vegetables, or are we tired of vegetables? I think we'll pass on vegetables. Let's go with like 5 more heritage plots over here. Like so. Let our builder work on that. And then we'll start adding some people to the trading post so that we can pull the stuff in there. See, we're barely loading it up. And I did want to do, I wanted to build a hitching post right here. Oh, already have a stable. Okay. Let's order a new horse. Do we have any? We have 1 horse, so let's go advanced and assign a horse to the trading post. So now, assuming that works, our trader can go off and trade. Now, I'm only saying assuming it works because I'd heard at one point it wasn't working, but hopefully that's fixed. And now our trader, when he goes wandering off the map to trade, he can use a horse, go faster and carry more. Or at least carry more. I don't know if he goes faster, but he can certainly carry more. All right, so let's see. Do we need to babysit that one? What are we doing over here? We've got this. We're trying to get some more timber. Let's wait. Let's watch this till we get timber and get a farmhouse going. I'd like to get at least one farmhouse set up going. And we've got 6 out of 8. We probably need more housing. Why don't we build housing at the farmhouse? So why don't we think about building housing out here? And again, we've only got 1 timber, so we can think all we want to. We're going to put 2 families in that farmhouse. We're going to have 2.6 acre farms going at the same time. So we're going to have, in fact, we'll just set them up. We're going to have one that goes barley, wheat, fallow. Then we're going to have one that goes wheat, fallow, barley. And then we're going to have one that goes fallow, barley, wheat, like that. That'll be the rotation that we use. That way, we'll have 1 barley, 1 wheat going out of each set of 3, and 1 fallow every season. We just need some people here, and we need timber. There we go. We got 4. Let's set up some housing out here. I don't want the doubles. I really don't want double wides. I just want like that. Put a couple of houses out there. And the other way to do it, of course, we can just build the houses here and let them walk out to work. But I kind of like to have them, give them a better possibility of being near their work when the season flips over, September or March. You know, when things start happening on the farms, particularly September.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move.
So if we get 2 out here, that'll give us 2 families. And then we can put a farmhouse. Too steep to build. Doggone it. I think some of you may have noticed, I am not a cursor. Have you noticed that? My profanity's doggone it. I know that sounds stupid. I know that in modern times, the way people talk, that just sounds like, geez, what's the matter with this guy? But I was raised that way, 1. And number 2, I like to keep this family friendly. There are some young kids who watch our videos, and I don't think that it's appropriate to be using 4-letter words all the time around a bunch of kids. So for those of you who wonder about that, that's why I don't curse like a sailor, because I just want to keep it clean. So that's just me. That's who I am. And do I use profanity? Yes, I do. There are times when I absolutely don't. Shame on me. Okay. So now we've got this going.
Come on, laddie, come on.
We can get a couple of families out there. And while that's building, let me go back to this one. Now we're in this juggle, 2 of them. And what were we? Oh, good. We got a bunch of houses built here. And we've got a lot of money, so why don't we do some more, I think, do some more eggs. Their eggs are just so powerful in this kind of a deal. They're not as good as an apiary, but they're really good. And how about leather? We might want to do some more goats as well. Make sure we don't run into a leather and shoes problem. Okay, we'll do 3 goats and 2 more chickens here. And the food's looking good, the fuel's looking good, the clothing's looking good, the village is looking good. The economy's doing well considering we just spent a whole bunch of money on goats and chickens. And we've got supplies. We've got beautiful. A bunch of weapons we can export and or barter with. Beautiful. Beautiful. So let's go back here. All that sound, that's chicken coops and goat pens being completed. Now we want to get our farm done before the winter's done so that we can get people in there. And I think we'll try to set up a couple of these. That we may not have enough people to do that. What do we got? 10, 7, we'll get 3 more. Okay, if we throw 2 in here, we would have no builders. But why don't we set up another set of farms? Looking at the barley. The better stuff's down here, so I guess we should just do the same thing. Let's just keep going down through here like this. Go out to point 3 and down. 1. 2. That's a little light. 2. 3. And see if we can extend this road like this. And maybe build too steep, too steep. Oh boy, too steep, too steep. Why don't we put it on this side? Oh, this side's too steep as well. Quite the little hill we got going here. We should look at barley. We'd probably do one more. Where can we build? Can we build down here? We can build down here at the end of it. Let's just see how far up through here it will let us go. Up, 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 right there. Okay. That'll be a farmhouse, and we'd like to get a couple of houses here as well for the workers. Too steep to build. Now we can house them on the other side. Oh, and I'd like to get, are we going to go that route? No, we're not going to be doing the oxen helpers here, so we don't need to leave space for stables or anything like that. What is that? It's hard to build these in the snow, honestly. Okay, that is 2 and yeah, there we go. There we go. So get that built. And did we ever staff this? We did not. So let's get. We're gonna have to put somebody in here. We're not gonna make any money. And you really do want some money. You need a little bit. You don't need to get rich. You don't need a fortune, but you do need some money.
We all know it.
Plus, you need to be making some money so that you can build a manor house and get some tax money going in, because we're going to need that to build up our treasury and to, tithe away some food to build up our influence. Maybe this area might even do heavier tithing when the time comes. Okay, this is all full down here. So we'll start getting people to move in these houses.
I think the window should go over there.
There comes somebody. Sure enough, right here. Are we picking berries? We're not. Okay. Which is fine because there aren't any to pick, but just wanted to see if we had another laborer we could grab. Let me look at the barley fertility. Yeah, I think we're going to do some more here. I would like to put a road right here, but I think we're going to grab some more barley right down through here.
Just give me a hammer and something.
Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. Why don't we set this one to have a work area, which is really hard to see in the wintertime, of those 3 fields. Beautiful. Is this one done? It is. Let's give it a work area of these 3 fields. Okay. 6, 10, 12, 2, 4. Yeah, why don't we go for one more? Did we set up rotation on these? We did not. Okay, it's going to be barley, wheat, fallow, followed by wheat, fallow, barley, followed by fallow, barley, wheat. Okay. And some crop fields. One. 2. Maybe make one this way. Like that, and put a farmhouse down here with a couple of houses. Okay. Now look, some money sneaking in, and we were going to do leather. I've forgotten how much money we need for that. We need 120. Okay. So we're not going to build any other foods for a while. They can eat meat and meat and berries for a while. We're not going to build any vegetables or
Splendid work on the roof, good sirs.
or chickens or anything like that just yet. I think this is going to work out probably pretty nicely. I don't remember if I did these 3. Of course not. All right. Barley, wheat, fallow. I can't see them. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think I just did, I meant to do that one. So the first one was barley, wheat, fallow. So now I'll do wheat, fallow, barley. No, I don't know what I've done. Okay, barley, wheat, fallow, barley. This one will be fallow, barley, wheat. There we go. And this farmhouse will have this area to work in. Beautiful. Oh, no, that's wrong. This one is these 3. Sorry. This one is actually these 3. And then this house yet to be built will handle these down here. Let's make it higher priority. And what's going on here? Look at that. We still got meat, berries, bread. Good deal. Now, come March, we're going to be moving people to different places. And we're going to we'll put one on the foraging, and then we'll do the hunting as best we can. I'm sorry, the farming as best we can. And in March, March is a key date. We'll have to go over and check out Nusslohe as well. When this thing flips over, which is about to do, it looks like. All right, let's see what we can do here. It's March. Let's get a couple of people working this farmhouse. Couple working this one. That'll leave us a builder to set up this third one. And if we can get 2 of them going this spring, summer cycle, that would be great. Okay. Otherwise, I think we're looking pretty good here. I just want to double check because I want to go check out our other town. Okay, we're good on supplies. Oh, I forgot. We also need someone to hunt or forage, and I think yeah, that'll be fine. And the next person in can build, assuming there's actual room. 1, 2, there isn't actual room. All right, I'm gonna have to take somebody off of this, make this high priority, get it built, and then put them back into the farming. So once this is built and we have room for more people, there we go. Now you can go back and farm, and then new people arriving can build out the other houses and the farmhouse. In fact, if that's the way it's going to work, we're going to need to have, this probably should just be medium and really, actually let's just make this one low and these 2 will be medium and they will get built first. And that should, yes, that should take care of us. Barley, wheat, fallow. Barley, wheat, fallow. Wheat, barley, fallow. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that should take care of it, get them going. Now over here, we already have berry pickers in here. Good. We really could use more. We can get more berries. We could be exporting berries too, but money's not a huge issue. Although you want more money so that you can raise, you can get more tax revenue, right? You really do. Where are we? Let's see. I think we need nothing stored inside. I want to make sure we've got trade route for that. We've got, okay, we want the trade on not small shields, large shields. We've got trade route on the large shields, trade route on the war bows. So we're trading weapons here. We got tons of iron ore. We could be trading that. Tons of shoes. Why do we have so many shoes? I don't understand. Where in the world are they? Are they being moved over here? Yeah, even though this is, even though it's not staffed, people are taking their overages and put them in the storehouse. So the storehouse can actually work as a passive storage. I really don't want the shoes to be stored. We'll turn that stuff off. Turn that off. turn that off. If this one ever, when we staff this one, it's going to have the hides and leather, maybe firewood as well. You know, if we switch over to a full-blown run it out as market stalls from the warehouse, but right now the model we've got works just fine. It's kind of a hybrid, a mixture. The food is dragging a bit. We maybe need one more person in here, believe it or not, to keep the food going, because we got so many different foods now. We got all these chickens and all these eggs. We've got veggies. We've got occasional meat, not consistently, and we've got berries. And then, did we ever take? Yeah. Let's turn this off. Drop you out. Bring somebody in who isn't running a stall. We don't want these people. Don't need to be running a market stall. There we go. Now we're at 100% everything. So they're good. We'd like to keep them growing. They're already, man, we've already filled them up. Goodness. We're getting so much. Okay, let's boost up this trading post, because they just need that. There's so much stuff we've got going on here. How many horses do we have? We have 2 horses. So let's go in here and assign another horse. Good. Hopefully that'll work. Keep our trade going. We could think about leveling up. There's no reason not to. What would that gain us? What would that get us? That would get us. Oh, we need to be making helmets. Advanced armor making. Yeah, we need to be making helmets for sure. So let's look at that. That's chickens. That's okay. We're going to be knocking down one thing to build something else, I think, down the road here. I would like to set up helmet production. Let's give a level 2 right here.
Summer's coming soon.
How many oxen do we have? We got 3. Wouldn't hurt us to have a 4th one. There are plenty of planks. Looking good here. Immenreuth is looking good to get its fields planted. We're building the houses down here to give us more head count, so that when this one's ready, they can start with the next harvest, not with this one. And what's this? He's full. What's that? This is in Immenreuth. Shoot. I think the thing to do, well, first thing would be, we're going to have to move to a granary model soon with the food. And we might as well bite the bullet and do it. Okay, let's go here. I'd like to upgrade this. We need some stone. Stone is down here. Be easy enough to grab some. Let's grab some stone from here, I think. Get that done. Oh, in the meantime, we can also build another forger's hut. Take you off. And we'll turn that off because we're going to head to a granary model here soon. Did we get our stone done? No. Let's get a family gathering up stone. Let's get this high priority so we can get it done. And we'll get someone in there picking berries. These are still growing. We could get some extras, even though we don't technically need them. It'd be nice to have them as insurance.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move. I'll put it in its place.
All right, somebody get in there and start picking. In the meantime, we'll get some stone. When we have enough 10 stone, we'll upgrade our granary, and then we'll go to a granary model. And down here, all right, that's more like it. We're starting to get some stuff to trade. Mounting a horse. What's old Heinz doing here? What does that mean? It should mean he's going to trade, doesn't it? He's awfully slow. It's taken him a long time to mount that horse. Look here. Look here. This person. Let me run it right up here. Come on up. Get out of the woods so we can see you. Look at this. He's operating a cart. I think this is working. Good. Very good. If that's true, why don't we make that work over here? Why don't we put a hitching post next to that? Let's order a horse and upgrade that to a small stable. And if we check on our fields here, we're going to get a decent little harvest this first year. Now we've got this done, we can give it the orders to say, work these 3 fields right here. We've got houses down through here. We're almost filled up with people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Perfect. Other things we need would be a windmill. Hopefully, well, it could either be close to these or close to down here. We get 93% efficiency on this hill right here. That'll do. And for now, I think we'll have to have a communal oven because once we have some wood, which makes me wonder if our logging camp is still being effective. Let's go logging camp. Oh, we don't have enough logs to go logging camp. Cut out there. Okay. We're making a lot of planks. Did we get a horse? We did. Let's assign a horse to this. Let's make this a stable. Now, I don't know why that's going like that because I don't know where our horse is. Where's our horse? What's that right there? Oh, this is the horse coming in. Okay. There, we have a horse. Good deal. And let's just say we want another one to be assigned here, and we're going to order another one
Hey, you!
as soon as we
No
can.
slacking off.
And there goes my G-rated channel. Thank you, game.
Me, so did I.
And 13, we'll come back and order another horse for the trading post. Now we've got 191. Again, I've already forgotten what it takes to do leather. 120. We'll set up a trade route for the leather. We will export when over, I don't know, 30. And fairly soon we're going to bump these people up and start making shoes and exporting those. And also doing, building up our hunting here. We're not nearly taking advantage of this. We also need a manor here. We need a lot of stuff. And we could get our own clay and our own roof tiles, or we could just grab some from over here with a barter. Speaking of which, I did want to go up here and look at the roads, and absolutely want to build a road from here on over to connect with the King's Road, that make an easier connection over here. Okay. It's May. I think I'm going to stop right there. It'd be nice to have some big dramatic moment to stop on, but well, maybe just starting to trade leather is our dramatic moment. Let's see. This one over here is looking pretty good. Vegetables. Pretty good. We could look at. Oh, did we get our guy over here? Yeah, we got our level 2. He's chickens. I think we're going to knock down the chicken coop and replace it with an armorer's workshop. So he's going to take. Let's build it. Well, let's make sure we babysit it. Make sure it's doing the right thing. I think it's the only thing it can make right now is helmets. So I think it'll be correct, but we'll see. Now there's that small stable. Well, it's not. It's, when the month flips, we'll go back to Immenreuth and order another horse. I kind of enjoy this. It seems a little spastic, but I kind of enjoy bouncing between villages like this. It just honestly takes a game which is a little slow and makes it a little bit faster, which I like, which I appreciate, I'll say. All right, so now he's got an armorer's workshop, and yeah, it's the only thing he can make. And all he needs is one iron slab, so he should be, and we should be great on this iron slab, decent. And we could go back to, how are we on fire? We're getting better on that. Let's just double this up again. It seemed to work really well. So let's just double up that bloomery, make more slabs. I think we got plenty of, we got tons of iron ore. This is about to burst at the seams. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Yeah, we'll finish off with that. We'll keep going for a minute. We'll get this done, get this going, start seeing some helmets crop out. And I think they'll actually go directly on our troops here. Oh yeah, see, look at that, 2 already have helmets. Check that out. So now they're getting much stronger. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And helmets will be yet another thing we can export for profit and send over to Immenreuth and future villages we might conquer. Again, I would say, please put in the comments, do you want, and realize I'll be ahead of you by a bit, but please put in the comments. In fact, I'm going to put a poll out or something to make sure people see this. Do you want us to build a bunch of cities that all talk to each other, do bartering and trade, or do you just want to see this thing get finished? and this one really is up to you. Typically, I decide everything, even though I pretend you get a choice. But in this case, it really is up to you. Let me know which one you want to do. Okay, now this has significantly more space. We're getting some nice stuff going. We're making helmets. See, see that one helmet? I'm going to speed it up, and there it went up to 2 and then back to 0. So that means that these guys are getting. We're up to 11 helmets already on these guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we want to go up another level with this guy, and we want to get into advanced armor making and get mail armor. Absolutely. So to do that, we would need our level 3s. There we go. There's a good place to end. What we're going to do now is, next episode, we'll harvest our first barley. We'll set up L production in Immenreuth, and we will start bartering L over here for maybe spears and or shields to come back, and start getting these people armed and these people drunk. That'll be the plan. So I hope you're enjoying this. I thoroughly enjoy playing this game. I hope you got something out of this that'll help you become a better player. Please do like, comment, consider subscribing. If you've watched the video this far, you owe me a like. You do. You just flat out owe me a like. And honestly, you owe me a comment. You really do. If you've watched this thing for this long, you need to comment on there and just say, you can say thank you, you can say X. I don't care what you say, keep it clean, but I don't care what you say, as long as you say something, because it really does help the channel, and it helps the algorithm figure out that people are interested in these videos and want to watch them, and it'll help us reach a larger audience. So quid pro quo. I spend a lot of time making these. You just spend a lot of time watching this. So give me a like, give me a comment at least. All right, we'll see you for the next Manor Lords video. Thank you.